Welcome! I am the Moonsheen King of the century. This is a great, great day for you. Floor and Henk Poort together! The collaboration of the century, surely. This is a pretty new video. I think it was only released yesterday. Maximat, in the final episode next week, referring to the Netherlands show, singing show, Beste Zangers. They will be performing duets. And Henk and Floor will be performing the Phantom of the Opera. It's going to be pretty spectacular for sure. Is your gaming channel still active? Oh, I forgot to reply to that part of your comment, but currently it's not uploading, but I would like to get back to that as soon as possible. But when I moved from my old accommodation, everything was put in the garage and I have yet to unpack it, is the short answer. Hopefully it won't be long, but this channel takes up all of my time also. I get a lot of requests and it makes it hard to keep up. But anyway, Anne Wakeoff also said to me, before you in fact, if you... Also I want to let you know that next week is the last show and you are going to sing in duets. Flo and Henk are going to do Phantom of the Opera. I cannot wait to hear that. Flo usually posts the videos late Saturday afternoon on her YouTube page. This Saturday is the last one for the individual singers. Thank you and take care. So that was on my Henk Poort Sound of Silence video. Amazing cover. It's quite a lot of great Sound of Silence covers. And I have reacted to Floor solo performance on Beste Zangers. Recently I did Winner, which was a song written for someone's brother who was watching in the audience. I don't know his name, but very emotional and also great delivery. I've done 2 by Floor, 1 by Henk, but I cannot wait to witness 3, 2, 1. One moment. I am paranoid these days that things are not working as they should be. 3, 2, 1, go. Epic intro, I can tell. Drama. This is more upbeat than I thought it would be. I am not familiar with Phantom of the Opera, so this will be quite new to me. I might have heard it, but it doesn't ring a tune to you. But it certainly sounds like a spooky mansion. Addams Family. That was the guy. I'm sorry, but it was quite funny just to look at Henk just staring at her. But I suppose that's all part of the performance. I know Phantom of the Opera is musical theatre. So it's all meant to be very over the top. And Floor is a great person for this song. She's not dressed over the top, but her voice would be epic for sure. And it speaks to your soul. And it speaks to very spooky territories. Look at that face. They are in total shock. Total amazement. Do they not know what Floor can do by now? But still, every time it's a delight, it's a pleasure. Also, I'm not used to seeing Floor without her Nightwish makeup. I realize that's why she looks different. She's not wearing her evil Mistress of Darkness gown, and she's not wearing her dark eyes. But very, very captivating nonetheless. Such an impressive voice he has also. And I've that cover of Sound of Silence was my first exposure to him ever. With Floor, I was familiar with her voice from Nightwish. I've done a lot of Nightwish, about 20 on this channel. So I knew that I would be very blown listening to her. But Henk was really, really refreshing the way he performed. Very stable and comforting, strong voice. We can see some drama happening. Oh, by the way, I realize now that this tune does sound somewhat familiar. So I probably have heard it at some point, but it's not something that I could recite the lyrics of for you. He is a masked man for sure. It just occurred to me. Who is the greatest mask ever? You tell me to you. But their voices blend together. Ah, so good for sure. Her highs and his lows make perfect balance to you. The Phantom of the Opera. Indeed. Rocking out, indeed. I really like this. Are they horns or trumpets? And those drums that kick in. Really like those parts musically. Gives it a thumping vibe. I don't know how true that is to the original, but maybe it wasn't as upbeat as this, or maybe it was. Tell me. Maybe I should do a reaction to the original, but this I'm becoming very familiar with this now, and I like this what I am hearing, this version. Okay, unexpected. Is it just me, or does he sound a bit drunk when he does that voice? He should have told her she was his angel of darkness, of fortitude, of strength, of incredible endurance, and spinny heads galore. What's up with this guy? He has farted for sure. That's I really like how he's demanding she sings in his theatrical way. I'm guessing that was from the original Phantom of the Opera, but it's a really nice touch to have him sort of not whipping, what's the word? Encouraging, but it's more than that. It's like it's very sort of dramatic. It's like I can imagine it in some sort of fantasy movie, and he's like the evil mastermind, and she's his creation of darkness, Frankenstein and his monster. Ah. No insults to you, Flo. No insults to you, Henk. Of all. It just has a really cool vibe. He's sounding like a monster, that's for sure. Bravo! Bravo! That video ended quite abruptly there, but that was excellent. That was a fantastic performance by both Flo and Henk. I think that is very, very satisfying, and what I could have wanted and more. They have very different voices, and yet they work together very, very interestingly, and I liked the darkness and the drunkenness in Hank's voice when he wishes to turn that up. That's not his standard voice, but he can do it. He's very sort of, he has different tones to his voice in that way, different dimensions that he can turn on and off. And he uses it in this to really good dramatic effect. And Flo is Flo. She hits the ceiling every time she performs. Every time I've witnessed her, she has blown you for sure. She has such a great range and can go very high. With Nightwish we see she has massive lungs too, and we don't. The songs I've heard from Nightwish, she doesn't go into the higher registers this much from what I've seen, unless my memory is destroying me. This one really showed off her higher register. And what can you say about this Phantom of the Opera? I'm glad that this was really my introduction to this song from beginning to end, because even if I heard it before, I don't think I would have heard it beginning to end. I have no recollection, and that was really good. It's not a song that I would usually listen to, and that's why I'm very grateful to me for these reaction videos. Without this channel, I would never have heard either Flo or this Henk guy, and what a travesty of justice that would provide to the universe. And that brings us to the end of the century. And the end of this video! Sorry, I got carried away. My time was drifting to space and beyond. But, that was the last episode, I hear. And what a blast to exit on. Thank you to me, thank you to you, and thank you for sure for showing me the service of the century. For showing me true performers and great spirit and great delivery. They are performers too. They're very professional. They're very confident and very skilled And what more can you ask for? The band were great too, as I alluded to earlier. Really like those drums and the trumpety sound. It was all quite melodic and also quite atmospheric. Everything came together for a really flawless performance, or rather, more performance. But anyway, tell me your thoughts, show me your crimes, and remember the 5th of November, wouldn't you?
Thank you.